to everyone. And thank you. I was just telling my friend Shashiji how embarrassing it is to sit here and hear all these lovely words that are spoken about you. I was born and brought up in Allahabad, in Uttar Pradesh, and therefore my early memories of cinema are from Allahabad. My first film that I perhaps saw and I remember was a Lauren and Hardy film. It was called The Flying Deuces. And then there were a spate of other films which were like Cinderella and Snow White. So those are the kind of films that parents gave us the permission to go and see. All the films that we were allowed to go and see were vetted first by the parents before we were allowed to go in. That's how I think most of cinema and parents behaved at that time. I'm talking about the 40s and 50s. The early Hindi films that I remember was Dilip Saab's film, and one film whose name I'm forgetting, it was about children in a school, and it became very popular because it kind of expressed the hopes of what goes on in the younger generation. It became very popular. But those are the kind of cinema that we saw. And as I said, we've come a very long way when children of today have the independence to go and see any film they want on their mobile phones or their iPads. But at that time, going to a theater was an experience by itself. And those are some of the memories that I've grown up with.
The seeds of becoming an actor, were they kind of planted at that time? And, was any film kind of crucial in making you think of acting as a career?
No, not at all. I think most of us, when we were in school, we play, take part in school plays. And I can't remember a single year when I wasn't involved in a school play. Even when I was in university, I was always interested in dramatics, and then getting out of university. And when I was working in Calcutta as an amateur theatre person, we used to be involved in theatre. But there wasn't any particular moment which made me feel that this is something that I could pursue as a profession. It was only when I was working in Calcutta that I came across an advertisement that was brought out by Filmfare and Madhuri, two magazines at times of India, where they were inviting aspirants to come and audition for a probable role in a film. And this was introduced by 5 or 6 very prominent makers of the film industry at that time. And if you were going to be selected, they would be giving you an opportunity to work in one of their films, and 5,000 rupees as your fee, which was like enormous. My brother felt that I should apply for this, and so we went to Victoria Memorial, and we had a little camera, did some posing and everything, took some photographs. We sent it in, and I was rejected preliminary. I then felt that somehow what I was doing in Calcutta was not enough, or perhaps not to my liking. Maybe that's that one moment when I thought that maybe I should pursue a different career. So I resigned from my job. I came back home, and I told my father about this, and he said, well, I told him they've not selected me in the preliminaries. So he said, are you really keen on going there? I said, yes. Well, घर का दरवाजा अगर बंद हो और ताला लगा हो और चाबी ना मिले और आपको घर के अंदर जाना है, तो या तो दीवार तोड़ दो या दीवार भांग के अंदर चले जाओ. So that's what I did. I just left my job. I went to Mumbai and went from door to door selling my face and hoping that somebody would